After a terrific women's gold medal game, we switch now to the men's side of the championship. We will start our men's gold medal coverage with the men's D. This will be the Montreal A's to take on the Port City Alpine Pigeons. Port City out of St. John, New Brunswick. Port City in the white and black. Montreal in the green. Montreal got into this gold medal game by winning their semifinal last night 4-0 over the Victoria Ducks. St. John defeated the SBS Slayers 6-3, and right away a shot by Montreal. That win by Port City last night was a bit of revenge. They lost to the Slayers in the preliminary round. They got the win when it really mattered in the semifinals. Picked up by Montreal, 2-on-1. Pass across. Failed to connect. LeMay looking for it behind the goal. Up around the boards. That was touched. Going back to get it. Spensieri for Montreal. Being chased by Brendan McNeil. Spensieri gets away. It's the ball up at center. Chipped in a little bit further. Montreal on it. Try and feed it out in front. Off the boards it comes. Perry, he lost it. Brought back in by Montreal. Landry drops it back. After a quick start, we'll settle down a little bit. Shot in by Beliveau. Hayward battling down in the corner, but Montreal will get it out to the blue line and then move it out through center. Dumped in by Anna Vale. Quickly back up ahead. Perry into the middle. Pass into the feet of Brandon Barnes. Montreal coming close. LeMay behind the goal. Forced to the boards. Taken away in a good play by Perry. Play was by Roussel. I mentioned Perry. It was 66, not 16. Penalty. High sticking. Ryan Hanfield of the Montreal A's. So power play. For Port City. First power play of the game comes with about 15 and a half minutes left to go in the first. Dumped in. Caught and held on. Montreal get it. Clear it down the floor. Tony Bonner in goal for Port City. Beliveau shoots it in off the end boards. Mallette missed it. They'll play it back to Beliveau. He'll swing it across. Smallwood, Ian Smallwood back to Beliveau. Down along the boards. Anderson McDonald hit a hat trick in that semifinal game last night. That shot, save is made. Hayward, back to the point. Beliveau. Hayward. Shot from Beliveau, save is made. We'll get you the starting goaltender for Montreal in just a moment. McDonald back to Beliveau. 45 seconds to go in the penalty. One-timer. Shot by Smallwood. Save is made. Beliveau able to knock it down at center. Keeps it onside. Beliveau, one-time shot. Off the inboards. Came right to the side of the goal. Then played off to the boards. Comes back to Beliveau at center. Bad pass. Gave it away, and that will allow Montreal to clear. Just getting it past Beliveau. Beliveau heading to the bench. Goaltender's got to come out and play it. Anxious moment there. Beliveau, last man back. He elected to let it go. And the goaltender had to come out and bail him out. Penalties over. We're back to even strength. Beal, the captain, had it taken away. Montreal breaking out down the right side. Beal's lost his stick. Right out in front, they score. LeMay all alone. Nobody picked him up. And the Montreal A's, after killing off the penalty, and it is 1-0 for the Montreal A's. Andrew Vellucci with the assist, number 92. That shot doesn't get through. Kept in. Spencer comes back to the point. Landry, his shot tipped over the top of the goal. Out it comes. Carrick gains the blue line. Shot knocked down. He goes down the floor. We'll come back down to our right with 12:25 left to go here in the first period. Jamie Collister in goal for Montreal. Around the goal, comes back into the corner. TJ Ward is on it. Ward swinging out in front. Ward trying to get it to his forehand. He does. It's deflected over the top of the goal. LeMay. Penalty coming up. It will go to Port City Pigeons, tripping. Correction. It will go to the Montreal A's. So power play once again for the Pigeons. Beliveau to McDonald. Back to Beliveau. Smallwood's here on the right. That's where the pass goes. That's where the shot comes from. Misses short side. Rebound. McDonald got away a good shot. Good save by Collister. Smallwood knocks it down, waits, holding it. Vellucci's watching him. Beliveau. Sharp angle shot. Another save made by Collister. He'll hold on. Pretty good ball movement by Port City on this power play. McDonald with one particularly good chance. Percy shot. That went off of number 26, Nick Magnon. And he's going to walk that one off. Cut him in the ankle. Beal held it in. Knocked down there by Kyle Nice. Perry down into the corner, far corner. Boudreau into the middle. They tried to get it over to Perry. A pass was off the mark. Montreal come up with it, and they will send it the length of the floor. 50 seconds to go in the power play. Quickly up ahead, they bring it. Almost offside, but they get away with it. Yeah. But the mishandle allows Montreal to get a stick on it and send it back down. Kyle Nice. Back there first, Eric Spensieri. Hard shot wide of the mark. Ball hits the boards, goes straight up and out of play. Face-off will come outside the blue line. Penalty about to expire in another 3 seconds. Smallwood back into the corner. Penalty's over. Another penalty kill for Montreal. They've killed off both their penalties here in this first period. Beliveau down into the corner. McDonald sweeps it around behind the goal. Up at the blue line, Carrick. Drops it off. Didn't get it in over the blue line, so he's got to get back out. Dumped back in by Thomas Mann. Beliveau. Nathan Beliveau. Up at center, was trying to get it to Duncan. That was broken up. Play a little scrambly outside the blue line. Duncan. He lost it. Over to Hanfield, down the floor, and that'll be a flooring call against the Montreal A's. 1-0, they lead it. Goal by Alex LeMay. Sheehan back in his own end. He lost it, had it taken away, and then recovered. McGuire. There's a hit along the boards, and that's going to be a third straight penalty to the Port City Alpine Pigeons. Boarding. Matt McGuire heading to the... Well, I thought it was going to be Matt McGuire. Let's see. Nope, it's going to be Charles Sheehan, 76. 2 minutes for boarding. Power play Montreal. LeMay. Godfrey with the shot. Bonner got a piece of that. Godfrey out at center. Pass misfired. Kept in. Vellucci. Shot across or pass across, and the shot came in from TJ Ward. LeMay, pass, TJ Ward. LeMay. Godfrey. Get the return pass, one-timer. Save is made by Bonner. Rebound cleared to the boards. LeMay, back to Godfrey, quickly across. Ward. Vellucci. Couple of whacks at it. Just missed. Godfrey. LeMay. That hit Stillwell. Back to Godfrey. One-timer again. This one just went wide. Godfrey's got it again out at center. Now he's forced out. TJ Ward back to get it. Godfrey. 25 seconds to go in the man advantage. He'll drop it back to LeMay. Ward with a shot. That was blocked, and that stung. It was Smallwood blocking the shot. LeMay. LeMay again. Shot scores! Two to nothing. Saying LeMay 71. That's Ryan Gore. And he's got both the goals. Thought it was right at the end of the power play. 2 to nothing for Montreal. Okay, they're saying Vellucci tipped it. He gets credit for the goal, number 92. Gore with the assist as he took the shot. Another shot in. Bonner cleared that. McIntyre off the boards. Can't get it out. Kept in by Johnny Palucci. Austin Peary. Pass a little bit too far for Ryan Hayward. It's brought in offside. So it was Ryan LeMay with the first goal. Andrew Vellucci with the second. Smallwood. Just barely in over the line. It's sent back down. Not touched. 5:01 to go. First period, 2 to nothing. Montreal A's in this D group gold medal game. So yeah, they're looking after me up here in the broadcast booth. Just had some Montreal smoked meat from Schwartz's Deli, which I'm told is possibly the best smoked meat in the city. Dropped off. Question is, we'll have time to eat it. Not if we get overtime in any of these games. Chris Stillwell off the boards, taken by Abrick. Back behind the goal, Hanfield. Palucci. Johnny Palucci. Great pass in front. Just knocked off the stick of the Montreal player. That was TJ Ward heading for the front of the goal. Ward with a shot. That comes in right up straight in the air off of Bonner. Thrown around the other side on it. Anderson McDonald off the boards. Gets it to Smallwood. Smallwood got McNeil out in front. Can't get him the ball. Carrick turns up the floor for Montreal. To Iannavale. He's stopped. Beal has it for Port City. Beal. He'll chip and chase. Beal going into the corner hard. Going in there with Palucci. Carrick lost it. Beal has it. Beal out in front. Drops it back. Beliveau across. Shot came in from Sheehan. Wide of the mark. 3:10 to go. First period. 2-0 Montreal A's. Long pass, a little too long. Jumping on that was Matthew Iannavale for Montreal. Working hard down in the corner against Nathan Beliveau. Andrew Vellucci in to help out. Vellucci goes down. Ball in behind the goal. Montreal on it. Pressing. Right out in front. That's missed. Back towards the point. Backhand goes wide. It's at the side of the goal. Pass out to Gore. Couldn't handle it. Back into his own end. Spensieri. Port City changing. Backhanded in. Bonner. He'll catch it. Bonner will hold on to it with 2:15 to go here in the first period. Gore with a shot. Save made by Bonner. Boudreau in over the blue line. Had it taken away by Spensieri. Gore in to help out. Ball still along the boards. Gore digging hard, and the referee blows it down right there as players were working hard to try and get it free. Under 2 to play here in the first period. Timeout, White. I'm here staring at that smoked meat, waiting, thinking, can't get this period over with fast enough for me. I want to try that out. And a timeout's been called. 1:56 to go. All right, timeout is over. We are set to go. 1:56 to go. The cameraman was grabbing a quick nap during the timeout. I looked at him and sort of nodded like, you okay? He'd half dozed off. Can't blame him. It's been a long 4 days for him on his feet. Backhand, that just went wide. Montreal come up with it. Man. Up ahead. Papa Constantino. Austin Perry Got it to the blue line, no further. Papa Costantino draped all over the Port City player. Got away with one. Ward waiting. Shot went wide. Port City a little bit short-handed initially as the Port City player who was knocked down by Papa Constantino went to the bench, and they only had 4 guys back in the zone defending. Ward will get to it first. Ward threw it out in front. It's loose in the crease. Ward reaching for it, cleared away. 35 seconds to go in the period. In over the blue line. Kyle Nice down into the corner. 27 seconds to go. That's still onside. Long shot in by Stillwell. Went wide. Smallwood on it over in the far side. Goes behind the goal. Nice is on it. Nice. Can't get it out in front. Cleared down the floor. We'll come back. Exactly 7 seconds to go in the period. Took a while, but they're going to redo the faceoff. Now, 2.4 seconds came off the clock before the referee blew the whistle. I think that's what they're going to talk about. It was at 7. It was 7 seconds even prior to the false faceoff. And that's 0.7 they put back up. There we go. 7 seconds. Into the corner it goes. Port City on it. Montreal get it. Flip it out. And that'll do it. Period comes to an end. Good start for the Montreal A's. They lead it 2-0 after the first period of play. We'll be back with period number 2. I just got to get to this smoked meat in a hurry, folks. We'll be back with period number 2 in just a moment. The Canadian Ball Hockey Association, the CBHA, is the official governing body for the sport of ball hockey in Canada. We are a full standing member of the International Street Ball Hockey Federation, the ISPHF, and proud partners with Hockey Canada. Our members come from Canadian provinces coast to coast, and we are proud to showcase our players in this national championship tournament.
Hi, I hope you're enjoying this live stream. Would you like to webcast your next event? Want to reach a larger audience, maybe even global? Let 360 Live show the world your story. Send us an email to hello@360.live for more details. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to follow us on these social media sites.
Second period underway here at the Bill Dernan Arena in Montreal, Quebec. Men's D National Gold Medal game. Montreal leading Port City from St. John, New Brunswick. I almost said Fredericton. What a faux pas that would have been. From St. John, New Brunswick. 2-0, Montreal leads it. Hard around the boards. Not out. Now it comes out over the center red line. Godfrey got it back to Millette. That misses everybody, and quickly we'll have a whistle and a face-off. That was good smoked meat. Schwartz's Deli in Montreal. I've heard about it. First time I've tried it. Lovera played it around the boards. Didn't get in over the blue line. Now they'll bring it in. LeMay around the goal. Threw it right out in front. Good play. Nobody could get a stick on it. Ward spinning and turning. All over him, Brandon Barnes. LeMay. Not much room over there. Kick free. LeMay has it. TJ Ward, the shot. Port City come away. Long shot from outside the blue line, high off the glass. Palucci will get it to settle. Plays it out towards center. Kept in by Port City. Perry turns, fires that one off of Gab Lovera. Penalty coming up to Port City. Delayed penalty. Palucci in over the blue line. Gore, shot over the top of the goal, comes out in front, still not covered. Now it's touched by Port City. Montreal will go on the power play. Patience by Montreal. That pass was in Godfrey's feet. He'd like to be able to one-time it. This time he will. That missed the net. Palucci behind the goal. Gore. Palucci. Back to Gore. Doesn't shoot. Godfrey. Gore, top of the circle, scores!
Hi, I hope you're enjoying this live stream. Would you like to webcast your next event? Want to reach a larger audience, maybe even global?
Montreal beginning to open this one up. 3-0 now. Just over 15 minutes to play. Man, back to get it. Up to Gore. Magnan trying to get in. Knocked off his stick. Beliveau back to get it. Beliveau gave it away. The shot scores. Magnan. That's a gift. That's a gift. Bad giveaway. deep in your own end.
Hi, I hope you're enjoying this live stream. Would you like to webcast your next event? Want to reach a larger audience, maybe even global? Let 360 Live
does the color commentary, always talks about that, amongst other things. Robert's always talking. He talks about that pass from down your own end. You can't make it through sticks. That's got to go up the boards. You see your guy up at the blue line. That pass is just too long, too far. You're just asking for trouble. You go up the boards, you're not going to get in trouble. Goaltending change for Port City. Jeff Bailman's coming in to replace Tony Bonner. And not Bonner's fault. But sometimes you've got to change it up. They did that last night and it turned things around. Penalty. Body contact, checking. It will go against Montreal. Eric Spensieri. Shot blocked by Palucci. Palucci gets run over. That's going to be a penalty. It was accidental, but still, Palucci was standing there and he got bulldozed by big number 89, Brandon Burns. I always remember doing a game with Robert a number of years ago, a Herder Memorial Championship game. That's the senior hockey championship in Newfoundland and Labrador. And as we went into the intermission, I asked Robert what he thought about what was happening. He said, I can't believe what I'm seeing out on the ice today. He said, I'm speechless. And then continued on for the next 5 minutes to explain to me and to the listeners why he was speechless. That's Robert. All held against the boards. Cleared out. We're 4-on-4 right now. A penalty to each side. Montreal with it. Back at the point. Shot. That rang off the far goal post. Good hard shot by Sean Carrick. There's Montreal again. Just clearing it in, then heading off. Was Matthew Ionavale. Off the glass. Beal. Beal breaking in. Threw it out in front. Stepping into it. Blocker save made. Rebound is there. Cleared away. Good blocker save made by Hollister. Chipped out by Port City. They clear it down to the goaltender just to get a change in. Ten seconds now left to go in the penalty to Port City. That is too many men. They were making a change. The new player had come on. The player who was going off was about to step through the gate when the ball hit him in the back of the foot. Tough break for Port City. A brief 5-on-3 for Montreal. 6 seconds to go in the initial penalty. The faceoff goes into the corner, cleared out. Hanfield doesn't shoot it. 5-on-4 now. First penalty's over. Hanfield, he lost it. Back to Hanfield. Now they'll bring it in over the blue line. Drop it back. Gore. Save made by Bailmans. Actually going to move the face-off out, so they're saying it hit the side of the goal, the outside of the goal, then went out. Wasn't touched by the goaltender. 1:08 left to go in the power play for Montreal. 11:45 to go in regulation time. 4-0. Montreal A's lead Port City Alpine Pigeons from St. John, New Brunswick. That was brought in the first time, so they're okay to keep going. Johnny Palucci, shot by Annavale, goes wide. Kept in. Godfrey will get the return pass. Carrick doesn't shoot it. Godfrey doesn't. Carrick doesn't. They go back and forth. Then the shot comes in. Hit the outside of the post. That pass broken up. Quickly across. Gore to Palucci. Ionaville back at the point, and that pass misfired. That will pretty much do it for the power play. Just 6 seconds to go in the penalty to Port City. Flipped in by Spensieri. Papa Constantino lost the battle along the boards. Shot by Perry is blocked as Johnny Palucci laid out in front of it and deflected it up into the ceiling. Flipped in. Bailmans. He'll just hold on to it. Played back in behind the goal. McIntyre going back to get it. The next two gold medal games will be all Montreal affairs. The men's C, Montreal Capitals to take on the Montreal Punishers. And then in the men's B, our final game, Montreal Black Knights take on the Montreal Gold Knights. Montreal GK, the Montreal Black Knights. So a possibility of Montreal making a clean sweep of the men's gold medal games the men's gold medals here in Montreal. If they can hang on to win this one, and right now they're looking pretty good, 8:58 to go, that means that Montreal will indeed win all three of the men's gold medals. Just a matter of which team it'll be, and they'll get two of the three silver medals. LeMay pinned against the boards. Shot came in. Save made by Collister. Slashing will be the call against Montreal. Ryan Hanfield gone to the penalty box. Power play for Port City. Ball goes up into the ceiling. Last touch by a Port City player. So that's going to come outside of the blue line. 8:43 the time left. Hand pass. Face-off will stay there outside the blue line. Nathan Beliveau back to get it. McDonald, shot partially blocked by Mallette. Dump down the floor. Beliveau will go back to get it. Nathan Beliveau always stops by for a chat. I see him at these national championships. Stopped by the other day, said hello. Been around the game of ball hockey for a while, loves it. Tipped in. Collister plays in around behind his goal. Back of the point, Beliveau. That's that one go wide of the goal. Rebound is there. Big save by Collister. When Port City has had chances, Jamie Collister stood tall in the goal for Montreal. McDonald. Shot on goal. Another save made by Collister. Comes back here. It's a 4-minute penalty, of course, on the slashing to Montreal. Still 2:20 left to go in that one. Right into the slot, blocked. Laying out there was Eric Spensieri, and then Collister's got it. And a little pushing and shoving. .211 to go in the man advantage for Port City. 6:58 to go in the game. Shot from the point stays in play but goes wide. Montreal has it. Down the floor it goes. Under 2 to go in the man advantage. He killed off the first 2 minutes of that 4-minute slashing penalty. Dumped in. Beal hustling in there to get to it. He does. Gets it to Kyle Nice. Beal still looking for it. Man trying to get away. Ball just bouncing around. It finally comes back to the point. Stillwell. He'll go the other side. Perry with a shot over the top of the goal. Back to Perry. Can't shoot it this time. Stillwell. Perry, one-timer. Went off a stick wide. Beal, he'll shoot it. That one goes wide as well. Perry. Back to Beal. One more time. Collister's got it this time as that one's on target. Exactly 1 minute to go in the power play. Face off to the right of Jamie Collister. Won by Port City. Beliveau, well wide of the target. Smallwood keeps it in to Beliveau. Burns. McDonald. His shot was looking for a deflection. Went wide. Back to Beliveau. Over on the far side, the shot comes in. Stopped. Beliveau hustling over. Keeps it onside. Smallwood quickly across. McDonald. Leaves it for Beliveau. McDonald fakes the shot. Shoots it. Has it blocked. Just kept onside. 3 seconds to go in the power play. One last shot. That's blocked. Penalty's over. And away goes TJ Ward. Working against Beliveau. Ball goes into the corner. Smallwood is there. He's got Ryan LeMay all over him. LeMay and Smallwood. LeMay doing good work. Comes away with the ball. LeMay back at the point. Spensieri has it. In behind the goal. Papa Constantino. Whistle goes. Referee is calling a cross check. Ian Smallwood of Port City heading off. 4 minutes cross-checking. Only 4:18 to go in the game. Port City win the faceoff, ringing hard around the boards. Kept in by Hanfield. Bellucci gives it up to LeMay. Shot, that just missed. Now it's Ryan LeMay. Ryan and Alex LeMay are out there. Comes back to Ryan Gore. LeMay. To Gore, hopped over his stick. He's got to retreat. Beal closing in on him, still running hard. Nick Magnon. Bellucci lost the handle, and it's cleared away by Brendan McNeil. He'll head to the bench. Iannavale. Gore fanned on the first pass. Gets it up ahead. Get it in over the blue line. Go back in behind the goal. The race for it. Annavale goes in there with Sean McIntyre. They'll engage back behind the net. Comes back towards the point. They'll swing it around to the middle. Good pass across. Palucci. Annavale down into the corner. Time ticking away. Hanfield throws it across. Back down into the corner again. Palucci behind the play. The referee out at center has called something. It's going to go against Ryan Gore of Montreal. Holding. Comes with 2:27 to go here in the third period. Beal can't get loose. Vellucci. Magnan. Pass was in behind Millette. Into the crease it goes. They score. I believe it was Vellucci. Either way, 5-0. Montreal, only 2:06 to go in the game. Zach Abrick lost it. Ball goes up and out of play. And it is TJ Ward with the goal. The fifth Montreal goal. Under 2 to play now. Papa Constantino will bring it in. John Papa Constantino. Friends call him Papa John. I don't know if they do. I just thought that fit. Big save by Collister. Maybe the best scoring chance of the entire game for Port City. Zach Abrick absolutely robbed. Took a great pass, was all alone in front of the Montreal goaltender, and Collister stoned him. 1:22 to go. 4-on-4. Each team with a player in the penalty box right now. Vellucci will just send it down the floor. We're under 1 minute to go in this men's D gold medal game. Just playing this one out as Port City decides they're going to try and make one more gallant effort to get on the board. Diving, good hustle. Brendan McNeil, he gets a hand. Game is over. They're down by 5, and he's still diving and sliding out on the floor to keep the ball onside. Got to respect that. Vellucci Doesn't shoot it, falls in the corner. And the game's going to end, but Vellucci is shaken up down in the corner. He twisted his knee when he went down. They'll let the clock run out. Andrew Vellucci is going to require a little bit of assistance down in the corner. The celebration is on down to our right. Well, let's see. We got a bit of a dust-up happening down inside the other blue line. Players getting involved. And now we've got a situation out on the floor. Elio Pescuzzo out there, International Vice President, trying to help separate the players. The officials are in there. Some of the players' teammates are in, trying to separate everybody. And it appears that the cooler heads have prevailed. It had to do with that tumble Vellucci took down in the corner. He got up and took exception to it, thinking he was tripped or pushed. And it was on, but luckily enough officials out on the floor to separate that very quickly, and I'm sure the players will quickly understand that it's over. And they have. They've gone back to their respective blue lines. So Montreal wins the men's D. The Montreal A's. Next two games will be all Montreal, 4 Montreal teams. So Montreal will sweep the gold medals. Next up, we will get the Montreal Capitals taking on the Montreal Punishers in the men's C. Keep the camera here for the medal and trophy presentations, and then we'll be back with the C gold medal game. That is scheduled for 2 o'clock, 24 minutes from now.